base, we organize it based upon what they're doing, and then we turn around and give this information back to our people and so on. And you can see our little sign here, and this was made by one of our members, Faye Natalie, and she's one of the artists who's a member of the collective and so on.
So like the CBPM says, no other people should have more information on African people than African people have on themselves. So what's that? That's your motto, your mission statement?
Yes, because we're in the information age,
Right.
and as black people currently today, computers know more about us than we know about ourselves. A lot of times when we see another black person on the street, we don't know what they're doing, we don't know if they're a lawyer or anything and so on, and then next week we hire somebody outside the community to do a job that somebody in the community whose expertise is that area could have done, where we could have kept the money in the community. So what happened is that because we don't have the information of what each other is doing, it causes us to go outside of the community because of time constraints and so on. So as black people, in order for us to really truly be free, we can't be free if another race knows more about us than we know about ourselves.
Right.
The information is that what we're going to use to uplift us, because we have to know that there's a lot of unrighteousness being done in the world with black people. And unless we know this information, we can't prevent it from happening. But if we know the information, then we can make things right for us as a people.
Right, and like as Marcus Garvey, head of the UNI,
Exactly.
said, people without a proper knowledge of its past, it's like a tree without roots.
Exactly.
So people without the knowledge of the information about themselves and what
Yes.
they can do,
Exactly.
it's like we cannot service ourselves.
True, because why learning is such a great thing. When we learn about our people and so on, it motivates us. So that's why we have to keep the information going. And that's how we've been doing it for a long time as a people. We've been sharing knowledge with each other and so on. And it's no different, same thing today.
Right, we could take a little walk across.
By the way, I want to bring to your attention behind you. This here is the collective Black People Movement High Flying Rocket.
That's how you're doing at the Organic Fest.
Yes.
Right.
And these rockets here, they run no fire, no spark, and they run from compressed air and water.
It's
Okay?
propelled, huh?
Yes, it's propelled.
You should
And they-
compress air and water.
Exactly, just like compressed air and water. And we have a launch pin connected to the side, and we pressurize it here. And this is our engine right here. And we half fill our engine with our rocket fuel, and our rocket fuel is H2O.
Okay.
Okay? So we half fill our engine with rocket fuel, we put it on the launch pad, and then we put our rocket up on it. And we have a launch pin that goes in here that prevents premature launch. Then we pressurize it to 60, 70, 80 pounds of pressure. And then we do our countdown, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when I say blast off, we have about, the string is about 10 feet, and you pull the string and it takes off.
Who is this we? It's a we. You can't just say we. The children.
Exactly.
Who designed it? The kids. The children designed it.
Basically, is a group of us. We have Ras we have Steve Biko, we have Tafari, we have a lot of the members who's part of the rocket department that helps. We go to different schools. We've been at Lithonia High School, Georgia State University for the last 4 years, and Dunbar Elementary School, plus we have some other schools lined up for this rest later on in the year and so on. So it's a group of us who's collectively doing it and so on. But you won't see these high-flying rockets no place else in the world.
What, at the CBPM?
Exactly.
Right.
We're not the inventors of the theory that propels it. We just improved on the invention. Some of the improvements that we had is that you would never see these rockets with parachutes except for here at CBPM, because when they go up now, the nose cone come off when they reach their maximum height, and the parachute open up, and then it comes back down to the earth. But the real reason why we use these high-flying rockets is to motivate our youths and children to learn math and science. So we do different experiments. So the main experiment that we do after we build the rockets and the rockets, building it involves math, trigonometry, and so on. We launch the rocket and we measure the time of flight. With the time of flight, we use calculus and mathematics, and we calculate its launch velocity, and also we calculate how high the rocket flew.
Okay.
Yeah, with the mathematics side. So that's what we mainly use it for, to motivate our youth to learn math and science.
Good. So who knows, maybe the next scientist at Georgia Tech, right now, the CPBM.
C.B.P.M. exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Alright, CBPM.
Let me show you. I want to show you the administrative office.
Right,
Yes.
And I look at.
Yes. This is where most of the work for the collective happens. This is the administrative office. You can see we have another high-flying rocket here. This is one of our bigger ones, a 51 inch, and you can see the parachute that's underneath the nose cone, and the nose cone come off and the parachute exposed, and then the rocket comes back safely, and you can reset it and launch them again.
Okay.
But this year is
computers.
exactly. This year is the main administrative computer where we build the website from and so on.
Okay.
And I want to encourage everybody to go to the website, because at the website you're going to see the other members page and visit them and support them, because those brothers and sisters are doing some great works. Also, every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 p.m. we have the PSU C.B.P.M. radio conference call. So brothers and sisters can tune in weekly Wednesday nights from wherever you are in the country or in Georgia. And the number to call is 646-929-2009. And that's every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And you'll be able to partake in the Problem Solvers Unlimited and the Collective Black People Movement weekly radio program. Okay? Right here, what we're looking at over 13 years here on the shelf, over 13 years of documentation for our people. All these notebooks and so on have information that we've gathered, documented on our people. At the Collective Black People Movement website, also the education department is very active. The Rockets program is part of the education department. But if you go to the website, you're going to see that we have an African history class.
Tell us the website again.
The website address is www.C for Collective, B for Black, P for People, M for Movement.org, cbpm.org. And the phone number for information, so you can reach us here at the Collective Black People Movement, is 404, and you spell out the word HIP Jazz, HIPJAZZ, 404 HIP Jazz. Or if you're undialed by the number, it's 404-447-5299.
And with that, Atlanta, it's The Wall with your host, Ras Michael. And tonight we are the administrative director and the founder, the administrative director of the CPBM, the Collective Black People's Movement, and also the founder of the UNIA ACL Atlanta chapter, Ras Marvin.
Yes,
Ras Marvin, one love.
Yes, my brother. Give thanks, Ras Mike.
Rastafari.
And give thanks for bringing us here, and wish you all the success in your program.
All right. Well, the people like you can miss.
Exactly.
So,
all right, Atlanta and the world, we love you, you know?
blessed. Rastafari.
Selassie.
One love.
Fire, the system they create is to manipulate. Oh Lord, while UNICEF asks for $1 for the kids to make a better place for little ones to live, I see you spend all your money on mass destruction to take away the life that Jaja give. But if this world was civilized and so noble, then why we pray upon the lives of our people? We should see no evil, do no evil, hear no evil, and be wise, oh be wise. This world is in a state, that's why I am